No. Tottenham don't have any more free hits.
No, for him though it will.
No, but as in the way of like...
And I'll tell you why it's not a free hit.
Okay.
Firstly, it's not a free hit because if we lose this game, the atmosphere, we will be up for it on Sunday and it will be very supportive and it should be a cauldron because, again, you're coming to town. We've got a new manager. We've got 12 games to save ourselves and it has to be that. Everyone, whether or not we like the appointment or not, everyone has to be in the same direction, pulling for the same thing. So that stadium has got to be the 12th man, right? If we go 1-0 down early or if we lose that game, again, it will be riots because it's going to be like, again, you've gone with the wrong manager. Why have you done that? You should have got this one. You should have got that one. Why have you done? He's got no Premier League experience, yada, yada, yada. So again, he don't have no free hits. It don't matter that you're top of the league.
Maybe you're right. Maybe not a free hit.
He don't have a free hit. This club, Laurie, no, he don't. This club don't. No, none.
Nothing.
This club does not have any wiggle room. You have got to win. You have not won this year. I don't care if it's you lot. You have got to win. You've got to start acting like a proper football team because we will go down. We are 5 points off relegation. Okay. And once we get in that, if we fall into that zone, it is a dark, dark, dark day.
So this is what I just want to
They do not have a free hit from here on out.
This weekend,
they're pissed about all season.
West Ham are hosting Bournemouth this weekend on the Saturday, and then Forest are hosting Liverpool just a couple hours before then you host Arsenal.
Yeah.
In terms, so you'll be playing knowing what
West Ham could be 2 points behind us.
Exactly, yeah. And even if Forest lose, Forest remain 2 points behind you. So it could be by the time we get to North London Derby, West Ham are 2 points off the relegation zone. Which is so to be fair, now the more you
West
say
Ham
that,
are 2 points behind. We're 2 points.
So Spurs are 2 points off the relegation zone.
No, I'm just thinking that, let's be honest, Tudor coming into Tottenham at this stage in the season, I don't think he's expected to win that game.
No,
let's be honest.
I'm telling you,
really?
He's expected to
win. What, beating Arsenal top of the table?
I expect him to be. I expect him to win that game.
You expect Tottenham to win?
I expect him to win.
As in, like, so score prediction wise, you're going with the
I will
Spurs.
back
So anything less than a win is not acceptable?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Laurie. We don't really win at home. So I would take a point at this current situation because we've got to start picking up some points. So, of course, I would rather have a point than no points. But my expectation, my own personal thing, injuries aside, I don't give a toss. You need to win this game. I am not here for you lose. This club appointed this man.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, but what I'm saying, to be fair though, he does. Let's say the worst case scenario for Spurs fans, he doesn't come up successful against Arsenal. But there is still 11 games to go, and you're not going to be playing Arsenal every week.
You've got to set the tone. Got to set the tone.
We are,
you've got to set
top
the tone.
of the table for a reason.
I don't care. You've got to set the tone. Yeah. You are not going to have Arsenal come to your home, especially after what happened at the Emirates and how pathetic and spineless that was. You are not going to have them come to us and roll over.
What if he loses in a really tight, hard-fought, competitive game?
Maybe I'll feel different. But as it stands, I've got no patience anymore for when it comes to this team, this board, nothing.
I must admit, though, the timing for Arsenal is not good.
No, the timing isn't good. And I would
not for us.
And I said to you last week, if we had Harry, for example, because I know how together that would have been, I would have felt confident. And not because I don't think that you can beat us. You could beat us any day of the week. But just you coming to us and changing the narrative of what kind of our performances are at home.
I was worried about Harry.
Yeah, I felt that. With this guy, again, I don't know how he plays. I don't know what this team's going to look like. And I appreciate we've got a lot of injuries. And I don't know what team it is other than what it picks. It kind of picks itself, at this point, because we haven't got the options.
Yeah.
I did hear him speak on Sky. There are other channels available, of course. But yeah, I heard him speak, and he does come across as quite impressive.
I'm not interested in him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
I can't lie. So did Ruben Amorim.
I'm not. I really am not interested.
No, but he does come across as quite an assertive individual. He comes across as somebody who knows the game. I mean, he used to play at a high level as well.
Sure.
He's well-rounded as a manager. He's been to a number of clubs in different countries. He's not a scrub.
No, I'm not saying he's a scrub, but I'm just got no interest in him. You're not a long-term thing, but you're here to do one job, which is to win games and keep us up. I've got no interest in being invested in you. I've got no. No,
and does so in a manner similar to what?
Not interested.
Carragher's.
Not interested.
I don't think that's happening.
Not interested.
How do you know?
Not interested.
How do you know?
I don't think Spurs have the facilities to do that. We have a full squad available of, with all due respect, I think also a much better squad. Like the reason we're good at the moment is our attackers. we've got really reliable and good attackers. Spurs don't have.
Richarlison might
Spurs
be
have
back
good
as well.
attackers on their day. Players who can do very
They're
well.
all injured.
I've noticed in recent days this man's been sticking out his chest a lot.
No, he's not sticking out his chest, but obviously United.
I back what I say.
Also United had one game a week. You know,
So
it's a
everything
totally
goes our
different
way. Like
situation.
Michael Carrick has so many things going his way that allows him to get 13 and 15.
But I just wanted to call something out because at 8263 it said I'm doing too much. If he don't win, are you sacking him? I'm not sacking anyone. I'm not sacking anyone. They've made this decision. He's there, but we don't have wiggle room. So I expect them to win.
I think you've got a little bit more wiggle room than you think.
There's
12 games as we speak right now.
I'll tell you what. They have 5 points worth of.
They've got 12 games left. That's 36 points up for grabs. And if you win,
maybe
7 out of 12,
we've got to play.
You're probably going to stay up.
I think we've got Wolves left. We've got Forest left. We've got to go to Liverpool. We've got to go to Chelsea. It's dark.
But I would say Arsenal.
We don't. If you've got to pick up points.
The best team you're going to play.
I don't care. We got to pick up points at home. This is a home game. I don't care who you are. I know that we don't travel well to Anfield. We never do. We never ever travel well to Chelsea. Who knows? Maybe these things will change. But I'm saying home form. Our form home is disgusting. It's actually repulsive. You know, we've had 2 wins all season, and I think it was 4 in the whole calendar year last year.
I don't think you're going down.
I can't be in a situation where this gets worse. So for me,
Wolves and Burnley are gone, and there's 8 another.
Yeah, but they might be 2 points behind, Laurie.
Yeah, but I think over 12 games, I think.
But also, I'm saying to you, look at what we're dealing with injury wise. I could have used that as an excuse the entire season. I barely used it. In all honesty, look at what we're dealing with. So for me, at home, that's where your form needs to change, especially because we haven't been awful. We have been awful in terms of performances, but results-wise, we've been better away from home. Your form at home, that needs to feel like a fortress on Sunday.
No, I agree.
And in terms of getting a confidence boost, nothing will boost your confidence by getting a result against Arsenal.
Against your local rivals.
Exactly. And like I said, if we come out with a point, we come out of a point. But you must not lose that game. You better not lose that game. And that's not even from a pride thing at this point. Pride aside, whatever. We shouldn't even have any pride after that performance in November, right? This is solely now for me the performances from here are all or nothing because you do not want, and it's on the players because even they can definitely hold a lot of blame for what's happened to us as well. But what I would say is what happens next in the next 12 games is as much on the board as it is on those players. And I said it last week, blood, sweat, tears. I don't want to even see you be walking off that pitch. You better be crawling.
You know what?
Crawling.
You need to give the team talk.
I agree. I just should be in charge.
I love that.
I should be in charge.
Abbi on the touchlough. Who'd be your assistant manager?
Oh, X, obviously.
X assistant
Can you imagine
manager.
me, X and Fuad?
Yeah.
And
you X and Fuad, head of the attacking line?
Actually, I'm not. I don't even know if I'm putting Fuad in this because Fuad rode out for Thomas Frank. So Fuad.
So you
got
you on the touchline. You got X as your assistant manager. You got any ideas? Coaches?
I want Tottenham
attacking
people
coach,
back in
midfield,
Tottenham.
defensive coach.
Or if I could have anyone in the world.
Yeah, or anyone you know.
I've got a really good friend of mine. His name's Stu.
Okay.
And I would probably put Stu in it. 'Cause Stu, again, rang me as soon as the Tudor thing got announced. Just to have a deep, meaningful conversation about the whole thing. He's literally Tottenham through, and he's like Tottenham through and through and through.
You could probably get a better tune out of them than Thomas Frank.
I'm telling you, they should have given me the job because I would like such a rocket up their arses. I really would. Yeah. I would tell them so much about themselves.
I'd love to see you rip into Cristiano Romero. To be fair, that would be beautiful.
Am I right in thinking that last season Mikel Arteta allowed one of the cameramen or somebody extraneous to the team anyway to give a team talk?
Honestly, that sounds like Mikel Arteta. Yeah, it does. Like he was, what was it? He was like hiring RAF pilots or something to help him like increase his. That's so Arsenal.
He hired pickpockets at one event.
Pickpockets.
But yeah, he allowed somebody, a cameraman or someone like that, loose associated with a club, to give a team talk before one. Not the team talk, but to address the players anyway. I reckon. Actually, no, I don't want you to do that because we want to beat you.
Did you feel that my team talk just now was?
It was very inspiring, I must admit. Churchillian almost.
Really?
Made me want to get up and
go to war. Into them.
Yeah.
Into them, Tottenham.
All that needs to happen is you just put, is Palhinha available?
I think Palhinha's.
You just got to put a big tackle in minute 1. Conor Gallagher's got to.
But do you know what? It's things like that.
Press Gabriel for some reason and just see what happens.
Into them. But not in the way that you're into them when we play Chelsea, because then someone gets a red. into them, but use your nugget.
Yeah.
You know, like,
No,
be smart.
I hear it.
Don't
Actually,
do stupid things.
he actually used words to that effect. He said, with my teams, what I want him to do is I want him to be intense. I want him to be brave.
Yeah.
But it's got to be intelligent.
Intelligent.
He actually said that.
And like when you look at someone like Romero, who likes to be like that, use your brain.
You gotta use
We
your
can
brain.
do that. No problem with that. We're all for a bit of that. Love a little bit of niggle and you know, a little bit of something
the
in
one
it.
advantage you would have over Arsenal is I think you can rage bait them. Pretty much, almost like
We
in
do
the
that all
first
the
like
time,
20
don't we?
minutes or something. Like that will be the way to try and make it a more even playing field.
Again, I can always tell with Tottenham in the first
4 seconds.
literally.
Yeah.
I can usually tell within the first 30 seconds, maybe that's even being kind and generous, whether or not Tottenham are up for it.
Yeah.
They're very telling.